Hello everybody and welcome back to Theme Park Coastin and another video on our Denmark road trip. As today we're over here at Bakken,
the world's oldest amusement park,
for a very exciting video, as of course this is our first time entering into the park as well as Denmark in general, and I am very excited. There's some big attractions over here, many which we have not even seen before, and from first sight, it is very unusual, similar to Tivoli Gardens, which we did go to yesterday. I did not expect it to look anything like this, but Adam, are you looking forward to today?
You know what, I'm actually really looking forward to getting into this park, and it dates back to something like in the 1500s, so yeah, a long time ago this park opened, but you know what, it looks pretty good fun. Also, they've got a couple of standout rides here, of course Tornado, which is an intimate spinner, meant to be very intense, so yeah, looking forward to that one. Also Roosh Banana again, yeah, that'd be good fun. So.
Yeah, so it seems very nice at this park already. It's actually a car park just down there, and getting here is a lot easier than we thought it was going to be. It's literally just outside of Copenhagen. It doesn't seem like it is from what you can see, but literally you just leave, walk up, and then it's just over here. And then from first sight it seems very open, a lot more open and not similar to actually I thought Tivoli Garden was going to be yesterday. It seems a lot more like that than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be much more fun fairy over here, but we are going to quickly line up now, get our tickets and head into the park. So let's go. Where are we going first, Adam? Tornado. Wristbands are now on and we have just got into the park. The queue for that was a little long because it's the same queue you do to buy the tickets. So some people are taking a little bit of a long time, but it's only like
it's 57
past 10 and the park doesn't open officially at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so hopefully get back to Tornado for official opening, pretty cool.
And so yeah,
but you know what, so far I do really like these wristbands because they're a really nice bit of merchandise. Also as well, unlike the Tivoli ones, you can actually just take them off really easily, and it's a nice bit of merchandise when you get
exactly. Some of the things you get in parks, like normal play cards or bands or something like that, are nice souvenirs of parks. Like parks like this don't often have the greatest of merch, so to have something like this, it means that you can keep it as a souvenir, put it in a scrapbook or whatever, and then use it as that. But already I'm loving the look of Tornado. First sight,
so
again,
the thing is,
as I said in all my videos, I've got no idea what to expect from here.
So, I've watched many videos on this, right? Tom doesn't have a clue what is actually anything
you see from me is like my first time reaction, so I've got no idea what's going to go on here. I've got no idea the rules or how it works, or even the shape of the
whole entire layout, and Tom doesn't know what the seating arrangement is like, he doesn't know the restraints, he doesn't know anything.
So you can hear all the facts about it, and for me you're going to hear the surprisingness. You can be like, wow, that's amazing, but it does look really awesome. Again, not what I'd expect from a park from like down here. First ever theme park in the world as well, so it's pretty crazy to be here, standing here. We've done the channel now for 5 years, and to be able to stay up right now, we are standing here in the world's first ever theme park is something I never thought I'd say, and I'm looking forward to riding the older creds as well. But I think first off, Adam, we have to do it. We have to go on Tornado. Let's go. Or maybe not, because we're doing maintenance on that ride, so we did presume it probably won't be opening soon. So instead, we're going to be going on to, and I apologise once again for my pronunciation, Roosh Banana. There you go. I was quite close actually in that one. I was quite close. Well, this is of course, as you can see, a wooden coaster. So I think we scan your bands at the start of the queue as well in here. So we'll head down here, and what do you expect from this one, Adam?
You know, it looks pretty decent. I mean, there's a weird surprise halfway through the ride. However, you know what, it looks decent. I'm not sure it's going to be as good as the other one, because of course this one had new trains a couple of years back, which obviously took off the brake man. However, you know, I still reckon it's going to be decent, but finally it's a bit rough. But again, a lot of Danish have said quite a lot of coasters are rough, and none of them have been rough so far.
And is it like, it looks like 70, 80 years old, is that right?
I think, yeah, it's pretty old. And also as well, they did like a couple of years back, they did like an April Fool's show that would actually be closing for good tonight, literally, for tonight. And I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know.
No. Let's go and let's go on the ride, Adam. I look forward to going on it. Thank you. Oh, it's going to be good, Adam. It's going to be good. Let's go. First train of the day on this roller coaster. Don't think it's going to be that busy today, but one thing in advance that I wanted to point us out on is the fact that if you are planning to go here over lunch, dinner, or even breakfast, there is a huge variety of catering options. But with no further ado, we literally, the gates have opened and we're heading straight on. This is the roller coaster. First ride of the day complete, roof burner, and actually I was really impressed with that. Now by no means isn't the same as the roller coaster we did yesterday, being the 3rd oldest in the world and being incredibly enjoyable, but it has got many steep drops, great bank turns, and of course a little disturbing picture up here which kids who are watching right now look away, because halfway through the ride you come across that and you don't do a rocket scientist to work out that is pretty horrifying halfway through a ride. But apart from that, I really enjoyed that. How about you, Adam?
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a pretty good ride. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as what we did yesterday, Richmond and Activity Gardens. However, you know what, it's still a good ride. And we also did get the front row, which, yeah, you did get...
Yeah, this is just us and my dad on it as well, it's really cool.
Crazy. I mean, we did get pushed up in some of the hills, so it was quite nice.
So yeah.
It's overall, it's a good coaster, but...
It's one of those coasters where, when you come to Denmark, you kind of have to do, like, even if you kind of park, because you can pay for them separately, it's not like Tivoli Gardens, where it costs money to come in, apart from the car park, which is £8, is it? Yeah, I think it's £8.80 sort of thing, in UK currency of course. It's free to get in the park, so even if you drop off, someone really runs in, does that coaster, I think it's on a tenner, isn't it, that one?
Yeah, about that.
About a tenner.
I don't know, maybe about £5. I don't know, we haven't really...
Do that one, and then do one across there, Tornado, which we still haven't got on yet, still broken down.
I mean, the thing is, if you buy a fun card, you could do all the coasters. That's what I worked out, you could do all the coasters. So
yeah, buy a fun card, get all the coasters done, get the creds, and go if you want. However, we're here today to enjoy the whole atmosphere, to soak in everything that's going on, as well as get some re-rides. That's why we decided to get wristbands, because they're not too expensive, are they?
No, so the wristbands, I can't remember, but it's quite a long time ago now, but they weren't all that bad in price range. Yeah, they weren't too bad, but yeah.
No, yeah, so not too bad. We personally on the channel, we're not big fans of the pass-through wristbands like pay-as-you-go rides, but here seems great. However, next up, straight back on a new one, we're heading on to this runaway mine train attraction.
Mine train Uvin.
Mine train Uvin. Nothing beats a good old mine train, and mine train Ulven is actually one of my favourite mine trains out there.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty thrilling.
Mine train Ulven is pretty good.
Ulven. It's got the thrills. It's got the length, definitely. We did have 2 laps actually the first one, we did it twice. Yeah. We had 2 on the first time, 1 on the second time. And it's also quite good theming as well. So all round it's quite a coaster.
Yeah, like we tried the front row and I believe the 5th row.
It had the back rows blocked off.
Yeah, so we did get to try a couple of different rows, you know. It's a good coaster. I do think it was a little bit rough compared to the other ones here in Denmark. However, you know what, it's still a fun ride. And yeah, I definitely did enjoy it. But yeah, it was okay. I just thought it was a little bit rough compared to one's Denmark. But you know, at home, like this would be more the sweetest, so.
It's definitely like one of the greatest rides here, I do think, still out Denmark. It's got those like fun elements and the height as well, all in the forest. It is a really nice ride. However, next up, I think we're going to be taking a splash, aren't we, Adam, onto the log flume. And I do apologise for not knowing all the names of these rides over here. As I said earlier, I do actually have the Swanner Barn. Yeah, I do not know all the names here. I like to keep more surprised when I haven't booked it, because all thanks to Andy who's got a trip. I kind of went to myself, I want to get everything for it. I never normally do that. I normally know anything about the park, so I'm going to give information for you guys. That's not it.
Right, there you go.
That's the sky ride. Go out later on.
Actually.
But I wanted to keep it more of a surprise. Yeah. So like, probably on there, I didn't know where to go.
No,
Nor did Adam.
Well,
Adam likes to look at what research and sort of facts. I got the fun and excitement, which for the first time reactions you're going to get. I got an open mindset for every single park, given our view. We're not that we're going. Yeah, but you guys comment how I'm like, have I fun for now, so I have no idea. But no food and drink allowed, but it still looks like a really good fun log flume. How many drops? Just like 2. Two? No, 3.
Yeah,
no,
that's pretty good.
We'll find out though. On the soft, so we're going to get too wet, but it's quite a sunny day today. Oh, you got wet on there all right. That log flume back there may look small, but it sure is mighty. And going down those drops, I don't know if they made it a little bit more wet or something, but that is a lot wetter than your usual log flume. Me and Adam were racing down those drops. The turns are really fast, I'm bashing you, and you can see how what Adam is a pretty intense log flume.
Yeah, you know, it was pretty good. It was actually quite good fun. That was actually one of the better log flumes I've been on. I mean, in the UK, we didn't really have any good log flumes out.
No, it kind of removed one in the UK, so there's nice dips and back on. So I said, back on them, Bakken. But it's really good to get back on them inside of Bakken. And it's funny to think as well, the UK say we didn't have log flumes because it's not the right weather conditions. This, trust me when I say, it's one of the coldest and wettest and windiest countries around, and they still managed to get some great log flumes. And tomorrow, when we do make it down towards Legoland Billund, or even this evening maybe in fact, they've got some very good rapid and water rides there. So it really shows it may be cold, but even these weathers, we still enjoy to get a soaking on those log flumes. A really fun ride for the entire family. However, so far, this park looks really nice. I'm really impressed with it. Like, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a fun festival park, but Mum's going around, all the little restaurants and everything. It looks so like nice, and you kind of get a retro feel towards it. And in terms of music as well, I've got to be a little bit louder because they do play copyrighted music, as you can hear behind me, which Adam is not a huge fan of, I know. But
I mean, that's the one thing that I always say, if that's like a theme park, I always put it down a little bit. You know, this park, yeah, it's a good park, and apart from that, I'm really enjoying myself there. It's a good park.
Yeah, so Adam's got a very unique opinion on that, because I think it's quite nice to have normal songs going on. Of course, in the video, it makes us harder to record for copyright reasons. However, if you're there, you're not the rides, it's nice to sing along to the tunes, which is actually an English song, funny enough.
Yeah.
So, never know why, but exactly. And we thought we could have sorted something going around. It doesn't look like it's open yet, but we 100% hope we got on this ride today. The maintenance man has gone, so hopefully, very shortly, we'll be able to get on there, because that does look like one of the bucket list rides, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'd love to on today though.
But there's still so much more to do here. It's not like our trip when we complete. We've got this amazing woody up here, which I definitely want to do more on. And it looks like it may be testing. Oh, you can hear it going. Oh, that's that one over there. However, yeah, I do hope it's one I was open today, because this is definitely one of the ones that I want to do, the only intimate spinner out there, and also ride which does pretty good fun. But Mum, how are you finding the park?
Yeah, this park.
Yeah, park.
Yeah, the
Good
park's
news.
really lovely.
Good news, tornadoes up in half an hour.
Half an hour, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to get over it at 12, because
Yeah, we're going to do it.
it's a bucket list.
It's a bucket
We
list.
have a Gulliver's Top.
Gulliver's, UK Gulliver Park, yeah.
But it's got some nice little restaurants in here.
I think the only thing I've got so far of it, and of course we haven't done all the rides, we've only been here to do more than 2 rides, is that it feels like they've got lovely retro restaurants down there, and then you got up here and it feels very carnival-y. I don't know.
It's weird.
It's kind
Lovely
of
restaurant.
Yeah, lovely restaurants, and then you kind of got there, and it kind of very mix and match in the park. And I feel like they can either make it carnival-y or make it like old and fashioned and stuff. But whatever they do, and you need to get like a perfect, like nice atmosphere throughout, or whatever they do.
Yeah, but you know, like something that's going for this park is that it was the fact that amusement park.
Yeah, so you have to go here.
I mean, you got to give a bit of credit. And things like we could have went to Denmark. I mean, this amazing country without coming to this theme park, because I mean, like, it's well worth it coming here, because now we've visited all this amusement park to them in Korea. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, but you feel as if it is the first one, it doesn't matter if it's more retro charm, because it doesn't need these big new fashioned rides, which obviously are awesome like that, but I feel like keep the retro charm towards the park. If it's the first ever park, I'd rather have forest there instead. Like most parks you go, you've got to spruce it up a little bit, but as it is the first ever park, you kind of nice to have an old fashioned atmosphere towards this place. Is that a fun house, Adam? Is that a fun house? If it is, you've got to go in there. I think it is. We can't have a feel like a fun house. Let's go on to the MS HUGO. I can't do any names, can I? Off we go! It is a fun house! Whoa! And you got the same mascot that is at Tivoli. Oh, Coastin. Honestly, I think the health and safety of these parks is not. Oh god! It's not that 100. Oh god! It's going into me. It's not that. It's not a #1 priority. Oh, Mum's coming in. Hello. Go! Oh, careful! There's probably steps in here. Yeah. God, in the UK, this would not exist, guys. But here,
These are never
like,
in the UK.
oh gosh, it's like it's just. Jeez, this is definitely the most intense I've been on. God.
Yeah, this is the best one I'm sure.
God. Well, hang on. Whoa. Oh, up we go. This is really awesome. Oh, so cool. Oh, the whole thing's like moving around. It's not moving. Cool hormats they'd make one day. They'd look really cool hormats if they made it down at Halloween. Oh. Keep going around, you can see that the paid fun houses have put more of an effort into them than the unpaid ones. This is really awesome. Like, wobbly bridge. That slide. I think it's a slide. Let's go. Slide. You gotta get a slide.
I have no clue where this is going.
See, you're not near Adam.
We literally have no clue.
Oh, God. Down you go. Into the black hole. Goodbye.
We're in a ship, aren't we?
Hey! Oh. and it just keeps going. Love it. God, this is so awesome. I love this fun house.
This is definitely the best one. The theme is amazing.
I said, we've only ever done 3 fun houses. This is our 3rd one, all in Denmark, in fact. But it is really, really good fun. We need it in the UK. They are so much fun. Little damn we go.
Go back up.
Oh,
we're going back up.
Where are we going?
Wait, give me a sec.
Go back up. There's a fun little thing to go down. Oh, there's a 5-minute hole. I feel you going down. Off we go. Damn it, Adam.
I'm going this route.
Go. Whoa. And off we go. Whoa. That was fun. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I loved that. That was so much fun. We honestly have got to get one of these at the UK. I know we do bring it out for Hyde Park Winter Wonderland, but that was honestly one of the greatest rides and attractions that I've been on this trip. So much fun, so enjoyable, and I know Adam's also enjoyed it. Yeah. So how was that?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good fun. No, I do enjoy these fun houses. They're really good fun. Yeah, it was good, and the theme was incredible.
Yeah, that's it. On the other ones, it was more like just mismatch. Well, here it really felt like you were actually on a ship. Like, yeah. You know, how much did it cost you again for that?
I don't know. I haven't got one of your wristbands, I don't know.
Hope it wasn't too much, but that was better than some rides in this park. So even though it's nothing so cool to ride, the experience that you get when going on that, the enjoyment, the family fun, it's something I honestly never forgotten. Talk about back fun though, our next ride is a Wild Mouse, and
I believe it's our first time with Mac Rides Wild Mouse.
Oh, is it Mac Rides?
Yeah, Mac Rides. I mean, we've done like we have the Coastin, which is a marrow one, but
so it can't be too bad, can it?
It's Mac Rides, very comfortable.
But it's a Wild Mouse, so you say no. We just moved like a mouse on that whack Wild Mouse, and that was good fun. A lot better than the other ones that we have, for ones like at Chesington and parks like that. But I actually really thoroughly enjoyed that, so I really would do it again, I think.
Oh, that's actually pretty good fun, yeah. I mean, I do enjoy Wild Mouse, especially the Mac Rides ones. They're much better than like Bakken, Chesington, and the Marrow ones.
Yeah, I know. The Marrow ones aren't as good as that one, and I feel like, as far as it still has the painfulness of the turns and the drops and stuff like that, but as far as the smoothness goes, it's not awful. No, like, I still don't get what people enjoy to sit in pain the whole time. I don't personally get that.
It's just the way like you rise up into the hills. I felt on these, like the ones that were brought by Marrow, it's when you back into the side, but these is when you got up into an airtime hill. That's when the car started to shake.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nothing bad at all, but like it was noticeable shake. So
yeah, as far as Wild Mouses go, if you want to do one, go on that one back there, because that one is the best one that I've been on so far.
Yeah, I'd say it's the best Wild Mouse.
Now, of course, the theming wise hasn't got the same pull towards it, but I don't think any of these rides really does. Not any rides. If you're looking for theming, don't come here. Go somewhere like Legoland Village, or go somewhere, even like Tivoli Gardens in the evening. That's lovely for theming. But if you're looking for the original coasters, and you see this horse here, I thought it's quite original, and some great food options as well. Come here, because you can go to the park, you can walk out at any point, enjoy the woods. You can, it kind of just come and go as you wish, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you have more time, we're just going around like laps on the outside of the park and everything.
Yeah,
it's actually really nice.
But we haven't got a lot of time because there's still plenty to go towards Legoland Village later on today.
So some very excited for that.
So we're sure I'll bet you this other part, but we still want to show you the full coverage of this park.
Yeah, I mean, like, what we're going to do is we're not going to like brush off to Legoland Village. So if we don't feel like we've done anything here, we'll just carry on riding. We'll show you everything that you need to see. Basically.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Again, we've done them hundreds of times before. So,
but if you do want to ride it,
not too fussed about doing it again. But if there are some rides that I'm having like a walking trilogy just top of me, like let's do that. Or of course the coaster credits that we all want to get, then we have to do that. So we're going to stay with Twister because we've got it on done.
Oh, I mean, I'm tempted to just wait for it in a minute. I mean, there's another little coaster around the corner, but like I'm tempted to wait for it in a minute because I'm really nervous about getting on that. I think the wooden coaster's just gone down as well.
So maybe we'll shut the wooden coaster and the Twister.
It's actually going to be running on. I really hope it does. It's amazing.
Yeah. So Tom tip number 1 of the trip, and my name is Tom, and these are my tips. Is to go on the rides that you want to do first, because parks like this aren't Disney rides. We're not that reliable to keep rides open, etc. And stuff like that is not as important to them. So if you do come to the park, get ones like a Woody one or Twister done first. even though you thought maybe it was later, just get them done, because if it does break down like it just did, then it will be so important. But right now, we're going to quite a new ride to the theme park industry.
We've never done one of these before.
There's one coming to our, one of Australian Manor, but
this is Unpearled and Nebulous, and we've never done one. I've always wanted to do one of these.
Yeah, and it does look really cool for ride. I'll make sure to get some more fire shots for you guys once we do ride. But I think no further ado, let's have a spin on the Unpearled and Nebulous. Whoa, where were we going? Oh, I don't know. And that was some Closing Characters and That family rides. Really good fun.
That was really
definitely
good.
For the families out there. It wasn't any means thrilling, but you still had the fun, like twisting over and stuff. And overall, off-ride, it looks fantastic. It's so unique, and like for parks, to get road riders nowadays, it brings such like unique aspect towards the parks. And on-ride as well. Yeah. That isn't this one either. Like,
it's actually really good. So like the Time Machine, I've got the name now. It's actually a really good ride. Yeah, you know, like we've never done one of them before, and I've sort of always wanted to do one of them. You know, I'm really pleased to say I've now officially done one. It's ticked off the bucket list now, and of course, once I'm direct Manor in the new Viking era this time. But yeah, our first one was in Denmark, which is quite nice.
Yeah, so it's nice to get. That's one of the park does get new rides, doesn't it? As I mentioned earlier, but you have got some of the newer makes of rides here, which you don't normally get in the UK till a little bit later on. But talking about rides, I think currently this one's closed. I think it's broken.
No, I just took around.
I had to just come out. Okay, it looked like it was closed for a bit of time, so we were wide about it.
Yeah, it wasn't running around. We saw our staff go up and see what's happening,
but not long, Adam. Not long to go until that one opens. Very, very, very exciting. But before we do get to our next ride, I want to talk about the park itself and what you're able to do. So over here at the park, you've got many options in terms of rides. You can get a card, you can get a band,
yes, you get a fun
or you
card.
can just come for fun of it.
Yeah, so you have a fun card. Okay, entrance is free. And once you get in, you have a fun card, which you get like 44 credits or something, which is about 6 credits ride average. And then you can get a wristband like this, which I don't know how much it actually was. It wasn't too much for us. And this entitles you to have like alternate rides basically, but it's only 10 rides per ride, and obviously you don't really need more than 10 rides per ride. So
no, exactly.
10 rides
I don't know how we get 10 rides done each.
So you can do 10 on Tornado, 10 on Roosh Banana, 10 on this, 10 on that.
I think we've probably done 10 one ride per day.
No, I mean it's usually 10 rides, but you can't get a wristband above.
But it is a number, and I thought I didn't even scan it to be honest with you, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
The maximum is 10 rides per ride.
Yeah.
So basically, I think that's just partially, you basically just can't nap more than 10 times. I mean,
yeah.
To be honest, like, I don't think...
When you get here, you do not need to worry about it. And that's as far as the band goes. Yeah. But in addition to that, similar to pretty much all the parts we've been to so far, they let dogs in, and it's a big thing. We got grandparents who have dogs. We have been brought up with dogs. We love dogs, and everything. And I think it's nice that you can bring dogs into the parks, because the amount you see here, it makes you realise actually at the home parks, about how many dogs are like left at home or something, or in kennels and everything. And here, they don't crazy hassle. We've seen like 4 or 5 so far today, and in fair Summerland we saw hundreds. I mean hundreds.
There are even different level dog water bowls.
I know, exactly. And it's nice that they let the dogs in the park. They don't crazy hassle, just they're in the lead, of course. And they just enjoy being here with people, and I think there's no harm if it's good because destruction and stuff, and it's a different story in that. But from what I've seen so far, that's really, really nice. And I think that's the whole overall atmosphere of the park. It feels as if it's a fun fair in the woods, so it just has that nice atmosphere about it, and I think I really enjoy staying here. It's going to be a good day. All but one coaster creds are now completed here at the park, and as far as that ride goes, it's similar to the other ones, isn't it? Apart from one thing, she stops at halfway in the lift hill to give you a little wave.
Because this one, she loves waving so much that they literally stop you on the lift hill halfway through, and you get to wave your phone, which I think is a really nice thing to do, to be honest. I thought that's really nice.
Yeah, it is a really nice thing to do. However, right now, enough of that. We are now here half an hour, literally, and we're going to be waiting for Tornado. Whether it is going to finally open or not, I don't know, but it's such a bucket list ride for us. And I think if we just wait a little bit longer out in front of a queue, we can quickly get on it and complete this very unique attraction. So what plans are for right now, we're going to stand here, wait, and we get to a point where we just know it's not going to open, no staff in the booth or anything. We then just go to the next ride, probably do that woody one once again. Yeah. And if not, we'll wait here and give our review after the ride. But if we do get on it, that'll be very, very good. Let's hope it does open though. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be opening anytime soon. Yeah. We've looked at it, there's been no staff members anywhere, so we decided to continue our day, and if we do keep going around, we will get very excited to go there. Fingers crossed, in case you want to go bucket this one. So. We do, yeah. We put an hour on the car. Obviously, there's someone going through it right now, so is it going to open soon? I don't know, but the timing was actually impeccable, I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't think we could have any better timing to this ride. So if it does open, that'd be amazing, and if not, well then, that's a bit unlucky bet. Adam, what just happened? Adam, it's just opened up. Yeah, gonna get that on over, let's go. Oh, what we're looking at. We just had it. So it is open. Thank you. Oh my god. It's the only words that you can say after riding Tornado back there. And spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the best part of the ride, but that has to contend to the next level. Like, jeez. I'll start from the beginning, because you start off in the car, facing the other, a bit like the opposite way of your normal like Mario spinning coasters, and then after that you then literally...
basically like the ghost star spinners.
And then after that you literally fly, and I'm putting me like fly up the lift hill, shot over the edge, spin round.
2 cables and launch, and then once you get to the top, you think that's going to be alright, the drop. The drop is so intense, you literally, like, you don't know you're...
Words can't describe how intense that is.
It snaps so hard. Oh my god. That's one of the best points I've been on for that drop.
Yeah.
The thing was, the whole ride we were just talking about how does that drop.
Yeah, after that drop, it kind of like mediocre, but that drop, wow, that is good. And I'm going to think about band scan. But honestly, guys, get on that. That was insane. And the next up, we have already got like an hour left. So we've got a race between the rides. Next up, we have got this flying coaster. How cool is that? From one intense ride to the next, we've just completed Sky Roller. And I'll give you my final review of Tornado later on. But I still can't get my breath back from that. That is crazy. And I'll try it later. But let's go on to Sky Roller quickly. That is also really intense. Very similar to ones that you can do on a theme park. Yeah, except for the fact that you're up there. So
that's pretty good. I mean, I didn't spin a tour on it.
I tried just that, I couldn't do it, mate. It takes skill to do.
I mean, it's fun though, it's pretty good, like, but I'm still going to have a tornado, I mean, wow, like, what?
Yeah, I know. So we will have to go on it again, because we're going to do a few more rides on that, just to get my head over how fast you go.
I literally can't do it anymore, it's that intense, like,
you can't do it anymore?
No, I mean, literally my shoulders are so
I'm going to do that then, but, yeah.
I try to put me on it, but oh my god, it's so intense.
Oh, crazy ride. But yeah, it's our Sky Roller, guys. It's quite fun up there, and with the wind of Denmark being quite windy, it can make it harder, but also easy, in case you get on the right way of wind, because otherwise you might not go over, or you might non-stop flip over, so just be careful on that. But apart from that, I think I've done all the rides I want to do here today. We're also going to do a few more rides and tracks until the end, but there are so many other things that you can explore, like the G's over there, you've got arcade games, you've got massive gyro swings over there. There's so much to do, as well as re-rides. You could easily have a whole day here, but as we are short on time today, I want to do it on the main attractions, and apart from the shot tower, which you might later on, to provide a great view of the park, I've worked out everything I have wanted to do today, so I'm happy. I'm really happy with what we've done today, and I look forward to continuing our day, aren't we, Adam?
Yeah, it's a good part though.
It is a really good part. So our time is now up at the world's oldest theme park, Bakken. And what can I say, apart from I was thoroughly impressed with this place. Walking in, I thought it was going to be a fun fair style park with minimal rides and of course minimal theming. The theming is not the greatest. There's a few really nice spots around the park with restaurants and facilities that you can use. But then you've got the carnival field, which I'm not a big fan of, but overall it is a park which you've got to visit on your visit to Denmark.
I mean, it's a good park, and yeah, I mean, it was quite a short visit here today.
We had like 3 hours.
Yeah, and you know, we did actually get everything. Actually, I think it's been about 2 hours. And you know, we actually got everything done here. So yeah, I mean, it's apart from the shot tower, which I mean, we did one yesterday, and that was much taller. Yeah. So we sort of thought we'd skip that one out.
So this is definitely, we want to enjoy the maximum park. Obviously, we only had a little visit, and we wanted to film a little bit of it for you guys. If you want to enjoy the whole park, though, in general, we do recommend going to the park for half a day. I think it's perfect. Yeah. And if you want to short on time, maybe go here half a day, go to Tivoli for half a day in the evening. That could be a good trip. But it's definitely the place that you must visit. And that twister ride, still can't go over it. Tornado? Yeah, that tornado. Jeez. I mean, wow. It's like, apparently it only goes at 30 miles an hour. Yeah, but it feels like 100. I mean, I've been in the back is a lot more intense. And it's so intense.
Yeah, so there's like the first time I went in the front, and then Tom went in front as well. The second time I went in front, Tom went. No, I went back, sorry, Tom went in front, and then we switched over.
And then I did a third go, yeah.
Tom did a third go, but I mean, I couldn't do a third go. It was so intense. Honestly, that coaster is phenomenal, and yeah, it's definitely quite hard my rankings. But overall, it's a nice park, and yeah, it's got a good standout coaster, of course, Tornado. Richmond's a good coaster as well. Mainz Uven's a good coaster, and yeah, overall, it's a nice park and definitely worth a visit. However, I don't feel like I'm going to be back here for a while.
Nah,
but, you know, it's a good park.
It's one of those sort of places where, same with Tivoli Gardens, you've been there, you've done it. You don't need to come back until you return to Copenhagen. Yeah. Places like the first one, like Summerland, as well as hopefully what Legoland Billing will fill out later on. Once you visit there, of course you want to head back and back. But this one here, it is a beautiful part of Uvong. I think if we stayed a bit longer, we could have enjoyed all the vacation, all the food that they have offers. There's awesome shops, everything like that. Of course, we didn't see any merch from over here. Didn't expect to in the first place. But we always ride the Woody, the towers, everything there is here. It's definitely the video you won't forget, and I'm so happy we ended up going to Bakken.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't cost too much to get in as well, and that's something quite nice about it. And, you know, I feel like we've had our money's worth, like we've got on all the credits here, and yeah, you know what is also what's quite nice as well is we've now got a nice souvenir, as you've seen.
Exactly, yeah. Harder to get off than you think, so you don't think you're gonna get one and switch it around between you all because you can't get them off. However, there's so many different options of how you can buy stuff here, and I think a nice summer's day. It's been a really good day to stay. In fact, it is a perfect park to head on. And on that note, I think it's now time to end this vlog from over at Bakken. Loved the place, loved the experience. Similar to everywhere in Denmark, the staff are kind, friendly, and enjoyable. The atmosphere here is amazing. A forest, the local air, like there's walks that goes down there which we haven't experienced yet, and everything about it is really incredible. So if you're coming to Denmark, definitely take a visit towards the oldest theme park in the world. And for that, I want to say my name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin. That was Adam and my parents who also visited with us, and it was a great visit. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully Legoland Billand coming up very shortly.
Very exciting. This is the big one of the trip. So.
Yeah, it's our big trip, big park, because we're very excited to get down there right away. But on that note, that is it from me, Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.